Listen, guys, listen. How can I put it, man? I ain't trying to hide for nobody. I ain't running away from nobody. It's been enough for me going back and forth like I have in the past, just because of bringing people out here that be harassing and targeting and stuff and whatnot.
Alright, it's because I
Um,
ate too much.
listen, guys. What the? If there's anything that I know that I didn't know is that it is more preferable for you to be out in public than to be like singled out. Why do I say this? I say this because what I mean is like to be zeroed on in is because listen, if you're an American citizen, I'm an American citizen. I got the right to work. I should be protected by these laws, especially me that I'm an American citizen, just like anybody else out here should be protected by these laws that are from here. Um, how can I put it? So listen, man. When regardless of us being targeted and harassed by individuals out here who want to like destroy our life and stuff, you can't always go back and forth. And what I'm saying is, I used to like leave the city to another city and then come back. I was like that for a while, but I thought to myself, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I want to have my shit together. I gotta get my shit together. I'm being fucked with, but not saying nothing, trying to be isolated just because you don't want somebody to find you is not gonna help you in no type of way. God forbid something goes down, ain't nobody even gonna know what will happen, or God forbid you like get teamed up against and you defend yourself. Nobody knows the full context or the full story. So now you're sitting in jail not knowing what to say because you were portrayed as a at fault person when it wasn't really what it was. You know? So guys, if you're dealing with harassment and targeting out here, I really suggest to speak up. No matter what anybody says out here, don't be intimidated. Don't be afraid. Even if motherfuckers want to try to like supposedly throw you into like a mental facility just to shut you up and whatnot and portray you as a mentally ill person, that shit happened to me once. But they got I got paperwork that says that I'm mentally sane. I went through a reevaluation, and even then, the person that attended me in the reevaluation this year, in the beginning of the year, she said, "Well, what happened to you should have never happened to you. It was not even enough to consider you a mental schizophrenic." That's how you know that the people that participated on my detention out of nowhere just cause and took me to where I should have never been to in the first place, were and are corrupt. Basically, a conspiracy plot went down against me like 4 years ago. But things change. Thank God that things change for the better. Um, I do go through things here and there sometimes, but it's not like it used to be. I think that back then it was fucking worse because I was literally actually kind of like fucking losing my mind, losing it and shit. But it was only because like, believe it or not, I was fucking kind of like bugged and shit, and it was like if motherfuckers like knew exactly where the hell I was before I even got there. And now that I ain't bugged, thank God for that. It makes it difficult for the people behind this crime to even like get at you. But I'm not running or hiding from nobody. Believe it or not on what I'm saying. I did. It used to be microchip. I haven't been and I will never be, hopefully ever again, bugged unconsensually. Um, it's been like for 2 years already, or a year and some months that I have not been bugged, which is great, thank God. So I got an advantage and opportunity, and it's way better than being chipped. I never consented to being chipped. Um, anyways, how can I put it? Yeah, guys, you cannot stay silent forever. You gotta speak up on this. Like I said in another video that I had in an old YouTube account, you gotta report this to the authorities as well because you can't be fucking like living like this. It's not that you can't be living like this, but you can't let these people get away with this, bro. Like people fucking with you all the time, getting away with it, not nobody noticing it, as if shit was your own fault, or as if you were the issue, as if you were the downfall of your own, as if you were the cause of your own downfall and shit like that. Like, like you know what I'm saying? You can't let that shit happen to you, man. Like, even if it does happen to you, motherfuckers out here be trying to like wish down on you, trying to stop you. You gotta fucking speak up and you gotta speak out. You can't stay quiet, like somebody once said. Thank God I watched this video about a individual. Not sure if he was some sort of like a attorney or law, but he was speaking on this subject, and he recommended me to a city council. I don't even know what that was until like I watched that video. So lately I've been learning new things, where to go to, who to talk to regarding this and stuff, what can be done and whatnot. So little by little, I've been like finding resources here and there, um, and I'm trying to do something about it. I'm trying to make it change because um, you can want me to stop all you want. Sometimes there's things you cannot control, or sometimes there is things you can control, but there's different ways to it. And even if it doesn't go out the way you expected it to be or wanted to, um, at least you can't say that you didn't try, which is why I'm trying right now. Like, I just wanna let you know and advise you guys, if you experience something like this, please, but please, don't stay quiet as much as I stayed quiet. Cause when you start thinking about it, you start reflecting like, what the fuck? I can't be living this way. What the fuck? Fuck this shit, man. Why can't I have a car? Why can't I have a house? Why can't I go to school? I should be having equal rights as anybody else here does. Why the fuck fucking private citizens of the community always gotta act like, if I can't do this, I can't do that, when who the fuck are these people to even tell me what I could or can't do? I got motherfucking freedom. And the least thing I want is fucking dying without ever accomplishing something in my life. You know? And that's why the fuck I'm so like uh bothered by this shit, because I wanna do something with my life. I don't wanna fucking never do nothing with my life, fucking die on the street without ever having $1 or a house that I bought, or a vehicle, or living my best life. I don't want that shit for me. I want to live my best life. I want to succeed. I want to graduate. I want these things that will help me out in the future and in the present for me, you know? And it's been a long road. Even though it seems impossible or difficult, I promise you, it might seem slow or impossible. It might be slow and it might seem impossible, but I promise you, it's not impossible to overcome these things. But you gotta know what to do, who to go to, and who to talk to. And before anything, man, pray to God, stay faithful, have faith. Maybe sometimes you might get discouraged. Maybe sometimes you might like feel depressed or not have hope. But at the end of the day, the man above is the one who renews your strength every time. You just gotta look for him, you know. But you also gotta play your part at the same time. Remember that you gotta have faith for something, like somebody once said, somebody once told me, which is very true. You gotta do things like as if you knew what's gonna happen next, not negatively, but expect something positive, and it'll eventually, at one point, just become your reality because of your belief, faith, and ambition. But make sure it's positively. It even talks about that in the Word of God in the Bible. So the same energy you put into these negative things, if you don't want something bad to happen in your circumstances or in your life, even though they might happen, and even though you don't put your energy into it, sometimes it's just like not part of life, but sometimes it's just the devil attacking you. And in this world, like the Word of God says, there's good and evil, and there seems to be more evil than good. But at the end of the day, there's more good people than there is bad. Um, so just believe and have faith that what you believe, which is positive, is gonna happen one day, and it will. I promise you. Um, but you also gotta play your part. Um, be brave, courageous, and have faith, and always humble before God. And I thought we were in 2025. We're in 2024, guys. Since 2019, I started getting fucked with for God. Like, excuse my language. For God, reason knows what. Reason, no reason. I don't know. This shouldn't be happening to people. It's messed up. I didn't see how evil it was until I saw somebody else going through it, and I really sometimes feel for that person. Because some people can't handle as much as you can handle, but just because of that, it doesn't mean that you gotta be messing with a specific person all the time and be like, yeah, he or she'll handle it. What the fuck? That's fucking messed up. That's torture, murder, and whatever else not. Um, that's it, bro. Like literally, I'm gonna try to do what I could in terms of the court of law way. And if it don't work out, but hopefully it does, at least I tried. At least people know what's been going on. At least people know what's up. And it ain't gonna seem or ain't gonna look like as if I never wanted to do nothing with my life or I never accomplished nothing, because I did. And I do try to accomplish things to succeed. And I do try to do things with my life. It ain't my fault that I'm attacked so much, left, right, here, there, whatnot. Um, but yeah, guys, that's it, bro. Fuck this shit. I don't give a fuck what goes down, but I'm gonna put this out there. I'm gonna be like, you know what? This is what I've been going through. This is what I've been dealing with. I reported this once. This happened. This, that, this, that. So I just want you to know that, and I'm not the only one who knows that. I want to know what could be done about it, and this, and that, and we see what goes down. I just want to put it out there. So how can I put it? Yeah, stay blessed, man. That's about it, man. You gotta speak out on this. You can't stay quiet forever. You got to let people know what's up. Like somebody once said, who told me this? I think I saw it first with this guy, this attorney at law. I don't know what it was, but he had like some sort of like professional um suit and stuff. He worked in some sort of law thing, and he was talking to everybody experiencing this in general. And also, I seen this guy called Silence Videos, who said one time to like, when it comes to these people messing with you, you gotta like stick together and move in numbers. But the only thing about moving in numbers is that sometimes when you move in numbers, you're not able to have your own freedom, be independent, or make a way for yourself. And I believe that in order for you to like do these things that I just mentioned right now, you can't really move in numbers regardless of whether you go through what I described or not. That is something you gotta like do on your own, or walk through on your own, or try to get to that point on your own, to the point where you don't put your freedom, your independency, and what do you call it, making your own way at risk. Because like I said in one of my Facebook posts, ain't everybody gonna be there for you one day, or not everybody's gonna be for you there all the time. And being alone at the end of the day is just part of growing up sometimes. And when we die individually. We don't die together, if you know what I mean. We all got one life. We all got one soul, and it's our own. So whether you like being alone or not, even if you go through something like this, if you really want to make a way for yourself, for your life, and be independent, um, you gotta speak up on this, man. Because, like I said, least thing I want to do in my life or die before I die is never trying to put this out there, or never trying to make it, or never accomplishing something with my life. That's the least thing I want from me. If I could at least accomplish one thing in my life, such as graduating or buying a home, to the point where I say, thank God I was able to make it after all these things, and I was able to overcome adversity. In the most hopeless moments, I got hope, and I made it now. I could just reminisce and let it tear out because of the things that I went through that I should have never gone through. I'm thankful for being here now. I knew things would change one day. That's what at least I want to accomplish one day. So meanwhile you live and you're alive, no matter how many times you fail, what counts is that at least you try, you know. Um, Cause I want to be one day, like I said in one of the videos I did back then. I want to be that person. I want to be in my own home, not reminiscing all the time, but just say, finally, thank God, I made it. I knew this day would come. I had my own home, or I accomplished something, and I'm not leaving without a purpose, or I didn't leave without a purpose. Now I'm gonna just wait till God calls my name. So that's what I really want, and that's why if you want the same, or you want to do something, but you got people out here blocking you all the time, the devil is hacking you and stuff, you better pray to God and speak out on this. You don't want these people getting away with stuff against you all the time because these people will cross the line. And my boundaries have been crossed more than once to the point where I almost died like twice. So as long as I live, I'm going to fight for what I believe in, you know? And if things don't come out the way I thought they would, it is what it is. Let God will be done. You can't say that I never tried. I can't tell myself that I never tried because I did. You can't be intimidated or have doubt or even fear because that'll just freeze you, stop you, and you'll never know the outcome. Move forward. Stay blessed.